try to center my chair. Whoa now, easy chair. So welcome to another unboxing video. This is the little section I've been working on in previous videos. If you're new to the channel, you might not know this, but if you're a returning subscriber, you probably recognize what's behind me. It needs more soundproofing, and it still needs a ton more work, better lighting. I need some camera setups and some microphones. I'll address that in the future, but for now we can make do with it. So let's start putting it to use. What I got today is the 1979 second gen Camaro heater box delete. Now, if you're doing a 70s model conversion or an LS swap on any gen, there's two different AC delete boxes. One is from, I think, 1970 to 75 or so. The other one's 75 to 81. So just make sure which one yours use before you buy it, because they won't interchange. So I went ahead and opened this up. I ain't looked inside of it yet. This is brand new. We get to see the quality of this product together. Set the box out of the way. It comes with no packaging. It comes in a box wrapped in plastic, just like so. I'll put the price to this in the description below, because I don't remember it off the top of my hand, the top of my head. I can tell you this, unlike the third gen Camaro one I unboxed, was made out of fiberglass. This is plastic. Yeah, this is just like a hard molding plastic. So I'll bring you in closer and we can review this and take a look at it together. Look like it comes pre-drilled. So this is how it should be on the car. Be like this with the heater core tube going out from here. Your fan for your heater box and stuff bolts on here. It is pre-drilled in the plastic here. It's all pre-drilled all the way around for your mounting holes, which is nice. This is the inside. It's not fiberglass, it's just a plastic mold. So these should be actually quite easier to make than the fiberglass ones. The third gen one I unboxed, it was fiberglass. It was pretty good quality. Now all the holes was pre-drilled like for your heater thing, but they was where it bolts on. So that wasn't a big issue, but for some people it might be. This one, there ain't much I could say about it. The finishing is good. It's ain't been painted before. It's just the color of the plastic. I say it goes in a big heat mold and gets smashed down. It probably actually gets the holes put in it through the mold. So 1 out of 10. The quality of this product, if you're looking for it. I don't know about fitment. I will have an install video on this coming very soon. But 1 out of 10, it looks to be a 10. I would have no hesitation to buy this item, especially if it fits good. But I have a video coming soon, and we'll see exactly how it fits. But as of just first impressions, yeah, I wouldn't care to waste money on this if I needed it. Personally, I would keep the AC. I know a lot of you out there probably are scared of AC, or don't want to go to the trouble of hooking it up, because it can be a pain and it can be expensive. So most people go with the AC delete box or a full delete plate. At least with these AC delete boxes, you can keep your heater. If you just weld that whole area up, you have no heater. Some people go with vintage air, but personally, if you got a factory AC and it's working, I would personally keep it. But for the build that we're doing on the LS second gen Camaro conversion to a 70 split bump, if you're new, get subscribed. Plenty of content on my channel with that. But we are going to heater box on that car just because it's the way we got it set up. Don't have to deal with AC or replace any of that, and you know, it's a hot rod and we don't need AC, we got windows. But personally, if it's something I was going to drive every day and use it as a daily, I would put AC in it. That's just me. I'm getting old. I like AC. Do you? I'm sure you do too. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this product. If you tried it before, I'd love to hear from you, and I'm sure people watching this video would love to, actually read your comment and tell me if it fit good. I won't find out for probably a couple days because I do need to get the sealant that goes on the back side of this before I can bolt it on, you know, because we don't want it leaking anything. Just any kind of sealant should work. Silicone or just, you know, seam sealer should work too. But I would silicone it. Yeah, well, window urethane. Window urethane probably never get back off without breaking. Silicone probably the best bet for this. Comment, subscribe if you're new, and if you're returning subscriber, thank you for watching. Hope you found this information helpful, and hope you're enjoying the content on the second gen Camaro, because that's what this goes to, and us building that car gave us this video, because, you know, I had to unbox it. Keep you guys up to date. See you next time.